Into the shade. Well, at least you're not looking right at the sun there. Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah. Oh.
It's a lot of power. 220 horsepower.
Yeah.
For this thing. And this, what's nice about Fantasy of Flight is no one can land here but us.
Aha. Okay. Yeah.
So that's nice.
Total control.
Yeah. So there's no tower. There's no air traffic controller here. There's nothing like that. It's just.
That makes it simple.
Yeah. And in fact, like back here, for example, I have a radio.
Yeah.
But it's off.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have to talk to anybody, which is nice.
Yeah.
Now earlier, I damaged my other airplane because there are some. I hit a turtle hole. Out here.
Huh.
So they put a little cone in the runway here. But if there's one, there's more.
Yeah, exactly. It's impressive how you landed a Constellation here.
Yeah. Yeah, that was done about a month after 9/11.
Yeah, so I heard.
So it was quite a thing. People, they stopped on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Because they thought they were being attacked.
That's
crazy.
Sort of understandable, but sad.
I think so. So what we'll do is when we get down here about halfway down the runway, we're gonna I'm gonna turn the airplane around so again you're not looking at the sun.
Yep.
And we're gonna go through our pre-takeoff checklist.
Yep.
Anytime you fly a plane, I guess it would be the same with skydiving. You want to go through a checklist.
You do indeed.
Because if you forget something, it could kill you.
Exactly.
So this airplane, it does actually have a written checklist.
Yeah.
But the last thing we want to do is bring something like that with us because it will blow out.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do here today is we're going to use the word cigar, C-I-G-A-R, as an acronym. This is plenty far. We'll just turn this thing around here. There we go. All right. So go ahead and put your feet on those pedals down there and grab the stick.
Yeah.
C is for controls. And so what I'd like you to do is move that stick left and right, front and back, and check for freedom of movement. Now when you do that, look out here. Look at the ailerons. Look how long they are.
Yeah.
Feel how light it is.
It is very light.
Yeah. So a little bit of movement goes a long ways.
Yeah.
It's hard to see, but again, you turn around, you can look at the elevator back behind you, up and down.
I see it.
Good. And then check your rudder pedals as well.
Yeah.
That work okay?
Yeah.
All right. We will call that good.
Yeah.
I is for instruments. Upper left is your altimeter.
Yeah.
It's at
zero.
Zero. Mine's at 0.
Yeah.
Airspeed is at 0.
Yeah.
And the ball there is in the middle. And that little black ball, again, that's going to tell you how much rudder pedal pressure to use.
Yes.
Think of the sailplane you flew. Did they have one of those, or did they have a string?
They had that one.
Okay. So those are all, everything looks normal there.
Yeah.
G is for gasoline in the word cigar. Right above your head is the fuel gauge. We already looked at that. We have 3 hours of fuel on board.
Okay, yeah.
Inside the cockpit on your left hand is mixture control, that little red ball there that I'm moving. That's all the way forward.
Yeah.
And then right ahead of that is your fuel valve. It's either on or it's off.
Exactly.
And we want it on.
Yeah, absolutely.
A is our CIG. A is accessories. Elevator trim tab is underneath the throttle on the left-hand side. You'll see me moving that around down there.
Yeah, yeah.
And don't worry about it. You won't have to move that here today.
Okay.
And carburetor heat, where you live, you need to use it. Here we don't. We're not getting carb ice today. It's 81 Fahrenheit. The last letter is R, run up. I'm going to check the engine here.
Yeah.
Engine's good.
Sounds good.
All right. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Good. Here's what we're going to do here. I can already tell you're experienced. You know what the instruments do. You know what a lot of stuff does.
Yeah.
I have a suspicion that you do you ever fly those simulators on the computer much?
Oh yes.
I think that's where you get all that from. So I'll tell you what, for takeoff, and I want you to hold on to the stick so you can kind of feel what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And you can, if you want, you can put your feet on the pedals. Just make sure your heels are on the floorboards. No, on the bottom. Slide your feet. There you go. That's where I want your feet.
Yeah.
Because on the tops of the pedals are where the brakes are. We do not want to get on the brakes here today.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we're going to take off. I'll explain that to you.
Yeah.
So you can do the next one. And we're going to do a couple of turns together, one to the left and then one to the right. And then once we get those 2 turns done, I'm going to give you the airplane.
Okay.
Because, again, the only way to learn how to fly this is to fly it. By the way, your English is very good.
Oh, thank you.
You know all the slang, and I'm not talking too fast for you, so that's perfect.
Fine.
All right. So the idea is on takeoff, we're going to square the airplane up here.
Yeah.
We cannot see over the nose of it.
No, we don't.
So we actually have to look straight ahead, and we focus on infinity. And when we do so, out of the corners of our eyes, we can see where the runway ends and the little white runway markers.
Yeah.
So all we have to do is keep going straight between those. We're going to bring the power on forward. All right. That's full power. We have a little right to left crosswind.
Yeah.
The tail comes off the ground. It's ready to fly. Right now, we just bring the nose up.
Yeah.
And we're airborne. Now, what we want is our airspeed of 75.
Okay. Yeah.
There's 75 there.
Yeah.
And then up we go. Hold her here.
Yeah.
Now what she likes here is 75 miles an hour. And I like what you're doing already. The way to fly this airplane is to look outside at the horizon.
Yeah.
All right. The first thing we'll do is a left-hand turn. So ease the stick to the left. The airplane's going to roll to the left. You get the angle of bank that you want. Stick to neutral. There you go. Perfect. If you look at that little black ball, you'll see that ball is right in the middle. You don't have to use any left rudder to make a left-hand turn.
That's correct.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and roll the wings back to level. Let's try a right-hand turn.
Yeah.
There you go.
Then I use the rudder.
And a little bit of rudder. There you go. Perfect. You're going to do great. All right, let's roll the wings to level. Let's make a left-hand turn. Let's go out that way.
Yeah.
If you look at me in the mirror, you got it.
Good.
Perfect. And so this is good. This is a good direction here. We don't want to fly over people's houses. There's a little city to our left there.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll fly out this direction. We're going to go up to 1,000 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, a lot of the maneuvers that we're going to be doing today, we call them ground reference maneuvers.
Okay.
If you look over the side of the airplane, you can see which direction we're going. This little road right here, that's north and south. Let's make a right-hand turn.
Yeah.
Let's go to the north. There you go, good. And then we'll roll the wings to level. Perfect. So now we're not looking at our instruments, but we look over the side and we can see which direction we're going to the north. If you look up here, you can see there's some fence lines or some tree lines.
It is,
and they're east and west.
Yeah.
Let's make a left-hand turn. Let's go to the west.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. Let's make another right-hand turn.
Okay.
Perfect. So basically what these are is they're baby steps. You know, we have to learn how to do the small stuff before we go to the big stuff.
Of course.
Now, here we are at 1,000 feet. That did not take long to get up here. Let's go ahead and level the airplane.
Yeah.
And level flight is, if you look out here on your wingtips,
yeah.
when our wings are parallel with the horizon, like right around here, this
yeah.
looks pretty good.
Yeah.
There we go. And I'll bring the power back.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Great area to fly. If we ever had to make an emergency landing, we can land anywhere out here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So let's do this. Right ahead of the windscreen, you're going to see those two wires that come out on the angle.
Yeah.
Those wires right now, they're at a 45-degree angle to the horizon.
Exactly.
So let's do a 180-degree turn to our left. We're looking for a 30-degree angle of bank.
30 degrees.
Right there. Perfect. We started off going to the left. If you look right here,
yeah.
That's north and south.
Yeah.
So just keep it going to your left until we're heading to the south. Perfect. Good. Nice job. Let's try one of those to the right. Same thing, 30-degree angle of bank.
Yeah.
You'll want to add a little right rudder on this one. There you go. Good. Keep it going to the right until we're heading to the north. It's kind of hard. There's a line right there. Oh, this is for 90 degrees to that.
Yeah.
Great. Doing okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Wonderful.
Let's do a 360-degree turn now to your left. Put that left wire up there parallel to the horizon.
45 degrees.
Yep, 45 degrees.
Yeah.
And a little bit above. There you go. Hold it right there. So you can see this is 90 degrees is here.
Yeah.
180 will be right there.
Very easy on the control.
What's that?
It's very easy on the control.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Good. That's a 180-degree turn. Keep it going to your left. We'll do a 360.
Yeah.
Good. 270 is there. Great. 360s here. Super. Let's try one of those to your right. Same thing.
Okay.
You'll want to add a little right rudder on this one. Good. 90 degrees. Now, to get your PPL here in the United States, this is one of the maneuvers you have to do right here.
Okay.
And the FAA allows you to go up or down 100 feet.
Okay, we're a little bit down though.
Yeah, we're a little bit, that's fine. 270 is here. Perfect. Good. Now, you're doing really well. And I can tell that a lot of this stuff, that this is easy for you. But I'm gonna challenge you now. We'll do it, and because you jump out of airplanes, and so right next to the wire up in the front, you see there's a strut, gray strut. That strut right now is on a 60-degree angle to the horizon.
Yeah,
up the one in the front. Good.
Yeah.
Let's make a 360-degree turn to your left.
Okay.
Put that strut right on the horizon. Bring the nose up, up. There you go. Now look to your left. Good. Look how much steeper this is. That's 180 degrees is there.
That's really steep.
Yeah, it is. 270 is there. 360's here. Good. Let's try one to your right.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. 360s here.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great job. And you actually did better at holding altitude on the 60-degree turns than the 45.
Yeah, I did. 700.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go up to about 800 feet.
Yeah.
Climb back up. Are you having a good time?
Oh, very much. Yeah.
Perfect. Hopefully this will be one of the highlights of your holiday right here.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a bit gusty today.
Perfect. We'll level the airplane. This is plenty high. We're back here just about 800 feet now.
Yeah.
So Lazy 8. What we'll do on the Lazy 8 is I will come on the controls. We're going to do one of these to the left together. I'll show you how to do it.
Yep.
Then I'll have you do a series of them on your own. So here I am with you. So just stay with me.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to start you off with a shallow turn to our left. There. That's all the angle of bank you want. We're going to bring the nose up. Freeze the stick right here.
Yeah.
Don't move the stick. Don't move your feet. Gravity will pull the nose through the horizon. Now listen to the airplane. There's 70, 75 to 80, 85, 90, 95 to 100.
Yeah.
We roll the wings to level. Bring the nose up. And we're going the other direction. So what it is, it's a 180-degree turn. But now we're going to add a little bit of pitch. Okay?
Okay.
Airplane is yours.
Okay.
Let's have you try one to your left. I'll talk you through it.
Yep.
Shallow turn, good.
Yep.
Bring the nose up. Freeze the stick. Don't move it at all. Look over your left shoulder. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it's awesome. Beautiful. That's why they call it lazy, slow. Good.
Okay.
Start rolling it to your right and up. Very nice. Good.
That's nice.
Fun, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's try one of those to your right. The only difference here is I want you to use a little right rudder pedal pressure over the top.
Yep. Okay.
Shallow angle of bank. Bring the nose up. Good. Push on that right rudder. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. There you go. And downhill we fly. Great. 80, 85, 90. Roll the wings back to level. Very nice. Good. Okay, let's try one of those to the right. I'm sorry, let's go to the left. One of those to the left, followed by one to the right.
Okay.
No stopping in between the two.
Yep.
There you go. Hold it right there. Nice. Now start rolling it to your right. Do the same thing to your right. Shallow turn. Up you go. Beautiful. That's how you do it. Great job.
Yeah.
We'll roll the wings back to level. We'll bring the nose up. And that's a Lazy 8.
Yeah.
All by yourself. So what do you think so far? Does the airplane fly like you thought it was going to fly? Is it better? Is it worse?
I'd say actually it's better than ever. Yeah. The controls are lighter.
Yeah, it's lighter.
It's very nice.
And it's, if you let go of the stick, it's basically the airplane will fly straight level.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's, I'm going to give you some more power.
Yeah.
Let's climb back up. Let's go this way. Generally, if you go to the shadow of a cloud, it's usually a little calmer.
Okay.
And we'll climb back up to about 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Well, keep this in mind. Back in World War II, you would have been expected to solo the airplane in between 8 and 12 hours of instruction.
Okay, I see.
If you couldn't do that, they gave you 2 more hours of training. If you still couldn't do it, they kicked you out.
Yeah, those tough days.
Yeah. There we go. All right. So this is what I'd like you to do at this point. Go ahead and lower the nose to level flight.
Yeah.
Now, it's nice and smooth here. We found some nice smooth air for this last exercise.
Yeah.
But do your best just to keep the wings level.
Yeah.
I'm going to gently bring the power back. There you go. Now, don't look at the instruments.
Okay.
Just gently put the airplane into a shallow dive. There you go. Tell me when you can hear the whistle of the wind in the wires.
Yeah.
Hear that?
Yeah.
All right, so right now you're going about 95 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Bring the airplane back to level flight. There you go. Now listen to it.
Oh, yes.
Do you hear it slowing down?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.
Bring the nose up some more. Come back on a little bit more on the stick.
Yeah.
Come on back. So when it stalls, hold the stick right where it's at. Here's your stall right
Yeah.
here, right here. Now,
There.
the nose gently falls.
Yeah.
It speeds up, but watch what happens. The nose will come right back up to the horizon.
It does.
Yeah. We bring the power back in and away you go.
Yeah.
So some of the airplanes that you stall on your simulator have very, very bad stall characteristics. They kind of fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
This is a trainer,
Yeah.
a great trainer at that. And that's the basics of flight.
Yeah.
That's left, right, up and down, and fast and slow.
Yeah.
All right, so lower that nose a little tiny bit. We'll get a little bit more airspeed, and she'll climb up a little bit better. There we go. Let's climb back up to about 800 feet.
Yeah. What's the best climb speed? 80?
75.
75.
Right where you're at now. If you look at your vertical speed indicator, we're going up at 400 feet per minute.
Yeah.
And this is fine. We can level off here.
Yeah.
All right. So believe it or not, you've been flying the airplane now for 15 minutes.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, we have about another 10 minutes to have some fun before we have to head back towards fantasy of flight.
Yep.
This is our opportunity to have some fun.
Good.
So if you want to try some more turns,
Yep.
let's try some more turns. If you want to do some more lazy eights, whatever you'd like to do, have some fun.
Okay. Try some turn to the left then.
All right, you got it. I don't see anybody behind us.
No.
There you go. Good.
See if I can keep it at 800.
Yeah, let's see what you see how they let you go up or down to 100 feet, so you're doing much better this time. That's 270 degrees. Perfect. Now this one would pass. Great. Let's try one to your right.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. Perfect. Super. Look at your look at your altimeter.
Yeah, it's basically the
Nice
same.
job.
Not
That's
too
good.
bad. Not too bad.
All right. Did you like that lazy eight?
Yeah.
All right. Let's try another lazy eight.
Yeah.
There you go. And then shallow angle of bank to your right. Up you go.
And I want to right.
There you go. Good. Very nice. You already know how to fly a plane.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you're doing really, really well.
thank you.
Let's try you've done one stall.
Yeah.
There's two more stalls I'd like you to do here because we'll use some time to do some advanced training. Yeah, we'll do a power on stall. Just bring the nose up a little bit more.
Yeah.
There you go. Hold it right there. And there's your power on stall.
There we go. Yeah. That's very gentle.
Yeah, extremely docile.
Yeah.
The thing you don't want to do is net low to the ground because it recovers quickly, but it's still descending, even though the nose might be up.
Oh yeah, so you're good, Rob.
Now, I'm going to have you on the throttle. So put your left hand on that throttle. You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
And bring the power gently to idle, all the way back to idle. All the way back.
All the way.
So basically what's happening now is this is what it's going to sound like when we landed, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
bring the nose up,
Yeah.
up. Come on back some more. And there, come on back. Here's your stall.
Yep,
There.
there it is.
Good. Now listen to it. Good. Gently bring the power back in. Very nice. And away you go.
Yeah.
So you jump out of an airplane. So I mean, the stall's not going to bother you, but most people they're afraid of doing a stall.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But that's not a big deal.
No, that's not. I've done 750 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel! You must be a instructor. Are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Because I'll tell you, you would not get me jumping out of an airplane. I weigh too much anyway. I weigh 225 kilos, so I'm not getting in an airplane on a parachute. All right, let's do this. Right now we're at about, 500 feet?
Yeah.
Let's make a right-hand turn. We'll go to the south.
Yeah.
Let's descend down to 300 feet.
Okay.
Do you like it here in Florida?
Oh yes, very nice.
Nice, huh?
Very nice.
There you go. There you go. Good. This is what people love to do.
Oh, yeah.
To come here from Europe, flying around down here at 300 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
Flying is fun.
It is.
There we go. Good.
Yep.
This airplane that you're flying here today, it was auctioned off in 1946 for $310.
That sounds cheap at the
Yeah,
time,
pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And the airplane went out to California and became a crop duster, where it was finally crashed in 1976.
Okay.
74.
Yeah.
I was 6 years old at the time. And my father bought it, and it took him 18 years to restore it.
Yeah.
So we've had it now for 40-something years.
Okay.
Beautiful. Let's make a right-hand turn here. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
The bad thing on a day like today, it's a little bit bumpier down here.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, but to be able to do this is kind of fun.
I can take bumpy.
Yeah. Perfect.
Actually, it's a nice challenge for being bumpy.
Yeah. Well, I hope this is what you wanted to do today.
Oh yes, very much.
Perfect. Fly a Boeing Stearman, get 30 minutes of stick time.
Oh yes.
How about we do this? Fantasy of Flight is actually right over here.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Let's go up a little higher, and we can go over the lake.
Okay.
And we can bring the power in a little bit more.
Yeah.
About 1,800 RPM. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll go back to Fantasy of Flight, and we'll do a lazy 8 over the top so everybody can see you do it there. Good. And perfect. So now we're coming up above 500 feet.
Yeah.
So that means we're legal to fly over people's houses now.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's head over toward that big lake over there.
Yep. There we have the hangar ship.
Yep, perfect. And we'll go up to about 900 feet.
Okay. Climbing.
go.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Good. So, yeah, once we get over this lake, then we can do we'll do a lazy 8 to the right.
Yep.
And then what we'll do after that is we'll enter the pattern to land. I'm going to have you do the whole pattern and line up the airplane with our runway.
Okay.
What's happened here, you can actually see the wind drift on the water down here.
Yeah.
And the wind is died down from earlier.
Yeah.
And it's just about right down the runway.
Yeah.
Perfect. What a day to fly.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. You can feel it drifting sideways.
Yeah, you can feel, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Going a little bit to your right. Okay, so there's no one around us. Let's do a lazy 8. Whenever you're ready, let's go to our right.
Yep.
So a shallow turn, bring the nose on up, there you go. And push on that right rudder. Beautiful. Good, start rolling it to your left. And do the same thing to your left. Up you go. Now let the nose come through. Good.
There we go.
Very nice. Good.
Good.
All right. So what we'll go ahead and do now is off your right wing, you'll see the bluish green water tower there.
Yep.
I want you to make a right-hand turn. Let's head over towards that.
Okay.
There we go. Perfect. Just hold her here.
Yep.
So what we'll do is, here's the runway we're going to land on right
Yep.
here.
Yep.
So we're going to go to the water tower,
Yep.
and then you're going to make a right-hand turn, go to the middle of the lake, the
Okay.
small lake,
Yep.
make another right-hand turn, and then another right-hand turn.
Okay.
The
Yep.
airspeed that we want to maintain is at least 75 miles per hour or more.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Great job. We did those 30-degree angle of bank turns
Yep.
up at altitude for this, and so
Yep.
that's what we're looking for in the pattern.
Yep.
We really don't want really steep turns
Okay.
at this point.
Turning.
Okay. All right.
Turning again.
Let's make another right-hand turn.
Yep.
Now reach over with your left hand and bring the power back to about 1,500 RPM. There you go, good. Now, there's our runway. Airspeed's looking good.
Yeah.
When you're ready, let's make another right-hand turn. Your only obstacle is the power lines.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. And bring the power back a little bit more. Back, back.
Sorry.
There's okay. And do you hear that whistle?
Yeah. 100 miles.
You're doing great. Yep. We'll bring the power back now. Look straight ahead. Now let it come down a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, so bring the nose up. Now, keep it off the ground as long as you can. Listen to it. Bring the nose up some more. There you go. There you go. There you go. Great. Hold it right here.
Yeah.
Let it come down. There it is. Good. Now, bring the stick all the way back to your lap.
Yeah.
The hard part is keeping it going straight, but you're on grass today, and the wind's right down the runway.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Thank you.
And you've only flown a sailplane once, but you have many, many hours on the simulator. I can tell.
I do, and I've been quite enthusiastic about it, so.
Great job.
Thanks.
Because of the gopher hole or whatever hole, I'm going to go ahead and I'll drive it on this side of the taxiway here. Great flight. That was great.
Thanks.
So the idea is, the stall was really important.
Yeah.
Because you need to know what it sounds like when the airplane stalls low to the ground.
Yeah.
So you notice when we came down, we weren't looking at an airspeed indicator. We were just listening to it.
Exactly, hearing the whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you know how fast it goes, or fast enough.
All right. So we're coming on in here. The Catalina inside, there's a P-51, there's a Sikorsky S-39 is in there.
Amazingly good job they did.
Yeah. All right. So we'll take this thing on back here and then we'll turn it around.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for coming out today and flying with us. That was fun for me as well.
Thank you from me. I'm the one who should be thanking.
And we'll go all the way to the right. She'll swing it right around. Bring the power up a little bit. That's all she wrote. Now watch your left leg. I'm going to put that little red bar back out there. There we go.
Yep.
Perfect.
Good.